Start from you only, Yuraj. What do you think is better, online class or offline class, and why?
Sir, I like offline class the most because in online class maybe there is a network issue which is happening with me regularly in every Zoom meeting. But in offline class there is no problem like this. We have to focus on our study like very concentratedly. And sir, because in online class maybe students are will be diverted,
Hmm?
uh,
Okay.
like in games, in playing games or doing any other things in his phone. So yeah, so that's why I like
Okay.
offline
So do you
class the
think
most.
offline classes have a drawback that you are restricted to the teachers who are in your locality only? You cannot go beyond those teachers who are in your locality, in your city maybe, or in your town. You cannot be taught by anyone who is outside the town. Does this limit the education in some ways?
No, sir, I haven't feel like this.
No, no. What I mean is, let's say the best science teacher is not in your hometown. The best science teacher of the world, let's say, is living in UK or somewhere, which is not your own hometown. So,
Oh,
aren't you deprived of education by that person in offline mode?
sir, actually, I don't got you. What do you mean?
Okay, okay. I'll
Like
explain
this,
one more time.
the
So let's say there is a best teacher, there is a number one teacher of science, Mr. A, living in Delhi. Okay, and you live
okay,
not in you are not in Delhi, and you are in some other school with teacher B. Teacher A is 100 times better than teacher B. Okay, but because
okay.
only teacher B is teaching your school, you cannot get access to teacher A because you are saying offline classes are better, I like teacher B better. But then teacher A is teaching online classes and teacher A is 100 times better than teacher B. Then what will you prefer?
So then I will prefer online class because definitely I have to learn learn a lot and learn not learn. I have to remember all the things and listen all the things carefully, which only teacher he can do.
Okay,
So that's why I will prefer online class.
sure.
Yes.
Okay, so do you think it's better than to have offline class for few hours and online class for few hours so that you get best of both worlds? What do you think about this? 50-50?
Yes, definitely it should be.
Okay, so do you think the world is going to be like that? 50% online, 50% offline after 1 year or in few months
So
only
actually,
maybe?
I have not any idea about it.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, your dad is here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What do you think about this future of online and offline class? What ratio will you have this online offline?
Yes, sir. The ratio is definitely at present it is about 50-50, and in coming future, uh, online class ratio may be changed. Like it may uh, increase from 50 to 70, but the importance of offline classes will remain uh, same
Mm-hmm.
at you can say will be at its best, and 70-30 will be the ratio in coming future, sir.
Okay. Do you think there can be some online classes in school also? So all the students are going to school and there is a teacher who is coming online and it's projected using a projector in a classroom only. So the teacher is only virtual. The students are all real. So pretty much instead of the board, it's a screen with the teacher teaching, and the students are sitting in the classroom and doing everything like that. Do you think a future like this will make the school a bit better?
Uh, no, sir, I don't think it would be better because uh, that particular teacher cannot uh, manage everything well because he is definitely uh, uh, definitely not present in that school and cannot see everything, uh, cannot observe all the activities of his students, and that will make a very big problem for the students, sir.
Yes, I mean, teachers are there. I mean, school is like a normal school. I'm talking more like guest teacher once a week, once a week class. Let's say
Oh,
my
yes, sir.
Christine ma'am. Once a week,
Like that,
Christine ma'am, teaching your school children in an online session in the school only with a projector and all. So Christine ma'am is shown on the projector, and let's say 10 students or 5 students or 20 students are listening to her, and she's doing interactive session with these students for 1 hour, 2 hour, like that, once a week or maybe once a month, depending on the, let's say, the budget of the school and the strength of the children. What do you think about this idea?
sir, it would be definitely fantastic, sir,
Okay, sure. So you think
because
something like this? Yes, yes, please.
yeah, it will uh, definitely, it will be like a change for the students, change of taste, and at this point of view, you can say the students will like uh, the mode of this education system, education, and they will enjoy the most. And
Mhm.
by enjoying their study in this mode, they will definitely learn a lot, and uh, would they would gain definitely the most as a
Okay.
change,
Yeah.
or you can say in
Do
the
you?
form of
Do,
a change.
yeah. Sure, sure. Do you think students like to see new teachers, let's say once a month or something, maybe like a guest teacher? If there is a guest teacher once a month or once a week coming from different areas which are not the hometown, definitely foreign country or even India, different teachers coming from, who are experts in their field, let's say they are teaching once a week to student or once a month, and these new faces will actually make the student come to classes more, and explore more and more interesting as a school. Overall the school will become more interesting if school implement something like this. What do you think?
Yes, sir. This type of changes mm, are definitely uh, should be most welcomed if it happens in schools.
Mhm. Okay, so how often do you think something like this can happen, let's say in your school? Once a week, once a month, or maybe once in like 3 months or something?
It is definitely, if we could do once in a week, it would be definitely more exciting and interesting for the students, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sure. And do you think in the offline mode also some guest teachers should be brought, maybe not once a week, once a month, or maybe once in 2 months or something? If someone can come from outside the town or something,
In a month,
student
sir.
feel a bit better.
In a month, they should be brought.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay, that's good. Atul sir, what's your view on this?
I feel that online education will increase in it will spread out more in importance and spread, because few advantages it has. Cost advantage, कि a person sitting anywhere, remote village of Africa, or somewhere remote village in Jharkhand, Bihar, they can have access to some of the best teachers in the world. But there will still be a need for a classroom interaction, type physical interaction, because some of the social experiences we have when we go to the school. I remember in childhood when we used to go to school, we used to go to school mostly for the meeting with our friends in person, playing sports, in group activities, team activities. So some group activities can be done online, but some group activities we used to play sports, like running sports. नाम भी यार भूल रहा हूँ, लाइक आइस पाइस, कबड्डी, या जो भी है, तो पिट्टो, जो भी खेलना है, या क्रिकेट खेलना है, फुटबॉल खेलना है. तो दैट एक्सपीरियंसेस आर इम्पोर्टेंट टू, कि स्कूल में जो क्लासरूम में जो टीचर सिखाते हैं या सिखाती हैं, वो तो ठीक है, बट जो जो स्पोर्ट्स ग्राउंड पर सीखते हैं, एनसीसी में परेड में सीखते हैं, और बहुत सारे जो स्पोर्ट में कंपटीशन होते हैं लाइव, मतलब कि फिजिकल मीटिंग में डिबेटिंग हो रहा है, तो उसका रिप्लेसमेंट नहीं है. तो किसी भी आप दोस्त से मिलते हैं या फैमिली से मिलते हैं, तो आज तो जूम के थ्रू आप अपने फैमिली से टच हो. मैं तो यूएस में 18 साल से, तो अपने फैमिली से टच में हूँ. डेली बात होती है फोन पे, व्हाट्सएप के थ्रू या जूम के थ्रू. लेकिन जब घर जाते हो, आप अपने माँ से या पापा से मिलते हो, या अपने दोस्तों से भी जब मिलते हो, जैसे मैं आईएम के रियूनियन की बोल के काफी चर्चा चल रही है, तो जब मिलते हो और अपने दोस्त से गले मिलते हो ना, नो ऑनलाइन एक्सपीरियंस कैन कवर फॉर दैट.
Sure, sure. Yeah, so definitely, I mean, the offline education and has its own importance, but I guess, like we discussed, the online education can be on, like cherry on the cake, or even part of the, let's say, the creamy layer of the cake, or part of some toppings, something like that. And I think we discussed right now, uh, probably it's more online because of all this pandemic, but this online is never going to be zero now. It's going to take some percentage of the whole education market. Earlier maybe it was 5 to 10%, now it might be close to 30-40%. And with time the percentage probably will change and might move, uh, like in my understanding, probably eventually the world will move more like 50-50 kind of classes. And like I was talking, you can have some kind of interactive classes. It's like semi online offline, you can say. So the students are actually going to school and sitting in the classroom, but the teacher, who's a guest teacher, can just come as a virtual teacher. And technology can go to an extent where the projection can be a 3D projection, so it will look like almost a teacher, and not a teacher also, I mean not physically present, but kind of a 3D projection.
आई जस्ट लाइक टू गिव एन एग्जांपल, विशाल जी, कि खान एकेडमी, लाइक जो सलमान खान की जो खान एकेडमी पूरी दुनिया के स्कूल बन गई है. बट अभी जो बहुत सारे स्कूल्स में क्या उन्होंने करना स्टार्ट कर दिया है, कि आपको पहले से खान एकेडमी से या जो भी कोर्सेरा या जो भी क्लासेस, होमवर्क पहले से आपको मिल रहा है कि आपको पढ़ के आना है. एंड क्लासरूम में उस पे डिस्कशन होगा, लाइव डिस्कशन होगा. तो दैट आई थिंक इज अ बेटर रादर देन कि क्लासरूम में टीचर किताब बैठ के, और जो पुराना जमाने में वो देखते थे कि टीचर बुक खोल रहा है, बच्चों पेज नंबर 1, चैप्टर 1 खोलो, एंड पढ़ रहा है, बाकी लोग फिर उसको रिपीट कर रहे हैं, पढ़ रहे हैं. तो वो बहुत ही बकवास मॉडल था. बट ये जो मॉडल है कि आप पहले से क्लास होने के पहले से पढ़ के आओ, तैयारी करके आओ, और क्लास में मेनली डिस्कशन होगा या कोई डाउट्स हैं क्लैरिफाई किए जाएंगे, तो दैट आई थिंक विल बी अ गुड मॉडल टू.
Correct. Correct. One more example I want to give. So just previous to this, we have a kids session. So abhi, I mean, recently we have seen or we have tried something, a quiz. Kind of Kaun Banega Crorepati kind of quiz. And children are actually enjoying. And there is some software known as Bamboozle. They are making the quiz also, and like everyone is pretty much fighting that I want to do the quiz, I want to I want to be the quizzer, I want to be the quizzer. And now, I mean, the session goes 1 hour with 2 periods, and now it seems that 1 hour is also not enough for the children. They need a lot more time to prepare and play the quiz every day. And every day we are saying 3 4 students are bringing the quiz, and they are saying that just let us do the quiz, let us do the quiz. And each quiz can take easily 15 20 minutes. So it's a, and again it's an online, right? So the students are all just like the Zoom session, coming from different parts of the world, and screen is shared with a like a quiz. There's a question, and people answer and they get point, and ultimately there is a winner, like that for every day. So something like that, we see children, triggering children's interest a lot, kind of a junior KBC. So something like that also is a good possibility in probably schools, to that you can get some quizzer from, let's say, outside your school faculty, can be from the same city or different country, whatever it is, and do like some kind of virtual quiz. But student can be sitting in a classroom or even sitting at home, something like this. So Yuraj, what do you think about this kind of online quiz? The online, if somebody is playing Kaun Banega Crorepati with the children, do you think it will be a good experience?
Yeah, sir, definitely it will be a very good experience for the students, and at this time they have a chance to learn more.
Sure, sure, sure. So you will want to enjoy. Maybe I'll share the link with you also for the kids session,
Okay, sir,
and you
please,
can
sir,
maybe
please.
try same link actually. 6:30 we start. Okay. I think we share in the group. I mean, you may not have seen. Think your father may have seen. Actually, we have 3 sessions. One session is children's session. Then this is the communication, and then there is one more on business case studies, startup case studies, happening at 10 o'clock. So there are 3 sessions, Monday to Friday. So I think Yuraj, you can try attending the 6:30 also. You can do it from Monday, and you can give us feedback also. Okay. 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 So I think today we'll finish a bit early. So Christine was not able to come today, but she'll resume from Monday. Okay. So good night, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, bye, sir.
Bye, everyone.